Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to another stream of productivity. Hoping to get a lot of editing done today. I'm going back through my devotional and trying to get that rewritten to kind of all flow a little better and have a little more personality in it. My first write through was very stiff in the beginning and I eventually loosened up toward the end, but now I have to kind of inject that into the earlier pages as well. Additionally, I have an audiobook I'm working on listening to. Oh, I just saw a cat leap behind you.
It's your little boy.
Oh, yes, you want to introduce your new friend?
I grab him real quick.
Mhm.
See, he's a friendly boy. Yeah, if we don't have anyone on right now, I can introduce him multiple times.
That's true. Hello, Havarti.
He's a little snuggle bug and shoulder kitty.
Mm-hmm. How does he seem to be settling in? Is he getting super comfy?
Great. Yeah, Bree is having a little bit of a harder time with there being another cat, but today she's made a lot of progress. I think basically she's only seen him since Saturday. Well, I guess they saw each other on opposite sides of a baby gate on Friday, but the first time they were both in the room at the same time without a gate was Saturday, and there was a bunch of hissing on her end, especially when he got closer, startled her. But it's kind of quieting down now. Like they've been within a foot of each other without there being any hissing. Not consistently, but predictably, it's getting better and better with every time. So
Well, that's
here's
good.
hoping.
Yeah.
I had some moments there where it's like, okay, are they gonna have to live separate lives in rooms right next to each other? Because it's kind of sad, buddy. You
Oh,
can't step on
hello.
the laptop. Oh, laptop. If anything weird gets typed, that's what's happening, buddy. He's a good boy. He's a baby. He's a little cuddle bug.
Very sweet. Yeah, so let's see, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I have an audiobook that I'm listening to. I'm working on, I think it's the third book in the Miss Peregrine's School for Peculiar Children or Home for Peculiar Children. I forgot the actual title, but the one I'm reading right now is called Library of Souls.
Ooh.
So trying to make my way through that series, and I have another book that's due in 7 days, so I have to finish this book so I can get on to the other book. Which is kind of my life. I've got another book due in 12 days. So I've got to really get moving on the books. So between that and writing, I might just stick with those two and then kind of roll for whichever one I'm gonna work on at the time. So let me find my dice and my paper and everything that I use. Oh, there's my dice. So I think I'll just stick to the 25-minute times because that's so much easier than trying to roll and pick a different time every single time. But let's see. I'll do if I roll an even number, then I'm reading, and if I roll an odd number, then I'm writing.
Oh, cool.
So I don't know. What are you working on today?
So, likewise, I have some reading and some writing to get to at some point. I feel like the reading is going to be a little bit easier to fall back on than the writing. I feel like I've been avoiding my writing for a little bit, so I probably need to make sure that I do that. But I also have some journaling that I'm behind on. I've got a couple of daily journal challenges that I've taken up, so I need to at least make sure I do those today. So that could count
Okay.
as you. And I have just general cleaning to take care of. And finally, I have a very unique quest, which is I'm going to find all the different birthday rewards things that I want to pursue this year. Um,
Oh,
there's various
yes, because
places that offer freebies and stuff. I want to
tomorrow,
see
right?
which
Is
ones,
actual.
yeah, I want to see which ones are worth my time and which ones I'm going to be like, pass this year, so I can
Dutch
make
Bros is worth it.
Dutch Bros. All right, I'll put that one down.
I know
So
that's a good one. And I know Red Robin does a birthday one.
yeah, I got an email for them, and they're like, you have to have a minimum purchase to get what was it, a free scoop of ice cream or something.
Oh, is
Well,
that's different then?
maybe it's not ice cream. It was something. It was like you have to do a minimum purchase of like $5, so it's not that much. But it's like if I'm making a purchase somewhere, like eating out, that's like I can only eat so many restaurant meals in one day, so I have to kind of space
Yeah,
those out
that's
when
true.
like ordering things. Like I'm not necessarily
Although
gonna.
Red Robin is for the entire month of your birthday, so it doesn't have to be on your
Oh,
birthday.
okay. I'll have to double check these again and compare it against other offers because ultimately I'm gonna be ordering food at some point tomorrow. For the I'm doing a shared birthday dinner with a roommate that also shares a birthday, kind of.
Oh,
But
okay.
there's just one day off. Her birthday's today, and my birthday's tomorrow.
Oh,
So
nice.
we combined celebrations. Oh,
Welcome,
hello.
Polly Mooney. Awesome. So, how do you want to do sprints? Do you just want to pick whatever you want to work on at the time, or do you want to have like a number assigned and then I can roll for you? Or
Let's see, how many tasks do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 tasks. So
okay,
if you want to randomly pick for me, whether that's through rolling or just picking a number, since you don't know which ones each number is assigned to, that could
okay.
work.
Here's an idea. If you write down, um, pick among those enough items to double up that are like the most important priorities for you to get done to where
Mhm.
you have 12 things,
Ooh, okay.
and then I'll roll 2 dice. Because for me, it's still even rod either way.
Yeah,
And
that sounds
then
good.
you will have more chances to get the things that you really need to get done. But there's like all of the things are
Okay. I'm going to put the top ones in a category where the numbers will wrap around to 12.
okay.
Okay.
And Polly Booney says, "Happy early birthday."
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've got someone to introduce. If you've just joined, I've got someone to introduce.
Oh, yes.
New little rescue kitty, Havarti. Like the fancy cheese. He's a good boy, only 7 months old. I wasn't necessarily going to adopt right away, but after losing my other cat a month ago, over a month ago now, was a month to the day that I took him home. I was looking at the shelter to begin to, well, it was shelter kitties that they take turns being featured at PetSmart so they get more visibility, but it's from a place called Animal Rescue Fund, and they get rescued from a general shelter by Animal Rescue Fund and then highlighted at PetSmart so people get a chance to see what pets are available. And I was just keeping my options open. I wanted Bree to have a companion in the near future before she gets used to being an only cat. I think it's very good for her to have the companionship so she's not alone all the time when I'm gone, when I have to work. But I wasn't necessarily committed to getting a cat at that point, but I heard that there was a cat about the right age at PetSmart, and I was like, oh, I've got to check it out, just see, like, what do I have to lose? Meet a cat and see if it's the right cat. And they show up, and they have this 2-year-old male cat, which is about the parameters I was looking for. I was looking for comparable age, not another female, because sometimes there can be dynamics there between two female cats. Um, And it was another black cat, just like Bear. I was like, I can't. I really can't. It reminds me too much of Bear. Very sweet. There's some black cats are some of my favorite cats, but I seriously cannot, like, after losing Bear, have another that's almost identical. And I was about to go away, but I was like, I've come all this way. These poor kitties are like in cages, not having anyone play with them. I've got to at least say hi to each of them. And I did. And by the time I get to the third kitty, he walks right out onto my shoulder and starts making biscuits and purring. And it's very clear he's chosen me. And I didn't realize they had another male cat there. He's 7 months old, so a little bit younger than what I was looking, but he is a real sweetheart and he's very well behaved for his age. There's been like very little training to do. Like he's very much up to speed with training. It's just he's very high energy compared to my girl. So I'm having to find
He's
ways
like running all around,
yeah, find a way
jumping
to
up.
manage that. Things for him to do so he doesn't bother her too much. And the introduction phase is a little bit slow, but it's coming along. So progress. So that's my fun update since last time.
Yeah. All right. Okay, do you have your list ready?
All right, yes, I have my list ready to go.
Awesome. Let's see. I am gonna get my my timer ready.
Well, somebody.
This one. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll. We've got 4.
All right, let's see what that does. Okay, so for me, that means making my birthday rewards plan.
All right. I will be reading because it's even.
Hey,
Okay. So let's go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, go. And time is up.
All right. That's pretty productive.
Welcome.
Hi, welcome.
That name looks familiar. All right. How did you do?
Oh, pretty good. I didn't finish exactly, but I've got a pretty robust list of different options to go through and check. The thing that I'm discovering is a lot of the quote unquote like free birthday rewards, you actually have to purchase something. So I kind of want to check that first and not spend all day running around town buying things that I don't need. So, yeah.
Yeah. But hey, if it's like a good enough deal, then
Yeah, so there's some predictable favorites like Starbucks that they have my information, but a lot of them that I haven't considered before. It turns out you have to have your birthday in the app at least 48 hours ahead of time or so forth.
Oh, gotcha.
Prove you're not just trying to get the free rewards. So
Darn.
it's pretty-
Does Dutch Bros do that?
let's see. Take a look at that.
Because even if they do, chances are if you go through the line and say it's your birthday, they're not even gonna check anything, and they'll give you a free drink for any reason that they decide is a good enough reason.
Okay.
Like I went in one day and told them I was having a bad day, and they gave me a free drink. So
Oh,
they'll just like they like to give free drinks at Dutch
nice.
Bros.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll, if all else fails and I can't figure out how to get the birthday in the app in time, I can ask that. But yeah,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, who could it be? All right. I made it through a little bit of my book. I
Nice.
now have just over 9 hours left in this book. Definitely not getting finished tonight, but hopefully tomorrow I can
Yeah.
get it finished. Um, and then I can move on to my next book that I only have like less than a week on. Um, okay. All right. Ugh. And my neck is like,
Oh.
I don't know. It's like it's settled in a weird spot.
No.
Whew. Okay, I think for this next sprint, I'm gonna take some time to go and get myself like a beverage of some sort
Ooh.
because I am in need of a beverage, and then I will return and do whatever the the dice tell me to do.
That sounds like a good idea for myself as well. I don't stay hydrated very easily. I get very focused on something and then completely forget that hydration is a must for humans. We do not
What?
last very long without our hydration.
Right. All right. Let's see what we're doing next. 6.
All right, let's see what
I'm reading again,
I
which is
have.
cool because I just hit like a weird spot where I have to like know what happens next. It'll be weird if I stop now.
All right, I've got to do some writing. So.
All right. I will get set up for another sprint.
Oh, we see a little Havarti face.
Oh,
He's making
hello.
biscuits on the blanket.
Hello, Havarti. So sweet.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah? You making biscuits? He's a good boy. Sweet boy.
All
Good boy. My hope is if he spends enough time hanging out on this blanket, this is where Bree sleeps, it will
Mm,
match with
kinda,
scent transfer. Yeah, scent is extremely important to cats. So if she gets
yeah,
used to his scent, she'll be more welcoming.
yeah.
Okay, I will likewise uh, get something to drink and then I will start.
Okay. We will go ahead and get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time is up.
Right. This might have been the least productive productivity session I've had in a bit.
Oh, yeah.
It went well enough. I found a title for the next chapter of what I'm working on, but it took me a little bit in research to find what I wanted to title it. And then I went back and read what I'd written before because I couldn't even remember where I left off last time. And then I started writing something, and then I was like, nah. And I erased it and wrote like 2 sentences. And then a cat jumps into my arms, and that's how I spent the rest of the time. It was a valiant attempt. I feel ready to write the next thing now. I just haven't really written it.
I made it through some more of my book, and I got myself a drink, which I have now finished. My goodness.
It was quite some productivity.
Yeah. I feel like I might just go until 10 today because I've been so tired lately.
Totally, yeah, that's okay. It happens.
I feel like I'll be more productive tomorrow if I sleep tonight.
I feel that.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and roll for the next sprint. 2.
All right, let's see what we've got here. All right, cool. I will be writing in a notebook. And if I have extra time, I'll be writing on the computer.
All right.
So
Something just occurred to me. There's not a way to roll a 1 if I'm rolling 2 dice.
oh, that's okay.
So yeah.
So maybe if we roll a double of anything, it counts as a 1. Like if we something we've already rolled, like if we roll it again,
Oh.
good counts.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
was gonna say this was a double, but
true.
yeah. But it would have to be a double to get to
Mhm.
anyway. So yeah, that makes sense. So if we get a second one, then
Yeah, if we get a duplicate of something. Yeah.
okay. I'm going back into the book then.
For this one, I will be writing notes. I've been keeping a journal of my memories with Bear, so I will not forget them.
Oh. Okay.
If I finish this journal, I will go to my other journaling project, which is my Bible study journal. So hopefully I make it through. But it should be very fast. And if I finish both of those, I will allow myself to work on one of the other things on my list that I have not rolled yet.
All right. Sounds good. Let me get set back up here. Whoosh. Whoosh. And we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, go. And time is up.
All right. Got the first task done and then remembered I was going to order some photos. So,
Mhm.
photo prints. My printer doesn't work anymore, so I was like, I'm going to order some photo prints online.
Gotcha.
Really, I probably just need to get another printer so I don't have to order photo prints online every time. But for now,
All right. So, since we only have time for one more sprint, and I haven't done any writing at all, I think I'm just gonna make the executive decision that that's going to be what I work on.
okay.
Um, do you want me to still roll for you, or do you want to decide since it's the last sprint?
It's kind of the same with me. The writing that I didn't get done that one time, I really need to do. So,
All
let's
right, I guess
have
we
it.
will just go ahead and do that then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One of these days we'll actually get a few more people in chat. I always feel bad when like one person drops in and then there's no like conversation and then they leave. So hopefully one of these days.
Well,
Um, okay. Well, let's go ahead and start our sprint in
hey,
3, 2, 1, go. All right. Time is up, and I totally didn't realize that I hadn't put the timer on the screen. Whoop.
Oh, no problem. I was a little into it. I was like, wait, am I late coming back? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was just ready to get into the sprint and totally forgot.
Nice.
So I made it through the first 3.5 days of this,
Wonderful.
which means I should be able to finish in 10 more sprints.
That's great. I didn't get that much written, but yeah, progress. Started out pretty good though. I got let's see. It was more. I would say it's like more research. I started out with again, but I got further in the actual writing part. Research is important too.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta know what you're writing before you write
Yeah.
it.
Bring out the scrap paper and like write something. I'm just figuring out complicated things with a lot of characters, and a lot of people have to be in the right place at the right time, and yeah, so
Yeah,
that's a part of it.
makes sense. Good.
It's been pretty productive and good though overall.
I've been productive too, although it felt like I just got to listen to my audiobook all night pretty much. Which, hey, I'm not complaining. But
Yeah,
luckily I
see
did get a little bit of writing done. Thinking maybe next week. Well, let me look at my calendar here before I start committing to things that I don't know if I can do. Yes, so I should be able to stream next week on the 8th. And maybe I'll just make more of an effort to focus it around writing.
yeah.
We'll see if I can get my books done before then, so I don't have to, be on a timeline for those. All right.
It's like my kitty cat is up in the tree.
Ah, yes.
He's been having a good time. I thought he was done hanging out for the night and he'd gone back to his little spot to sleep. As soon as I closed the door, he started crying, so I had to let him out again.
Oh.
Yeah, that was actually part of my productivity sprint was taking care of cat things, come to think of it.
All right. Well, I guess we will go ahead and end the stream here. If anyone is watching this later on and wonders, let me put a link in the chat here to the AuthorTube spreadsheet. It has a list of everybody who's streaming and what times and on what days. And I should be on there just as like a recurring event every Monday. I'll just automatically be on there, but you'll be able to tell if I'm actually gonna be streaming if you go onto my channel and look at upcoming live streams. Sometimes I don't remember to actually schedule my stream until like the day of, but I'm trying to get better at that. And then once it is scheduled, you'll see it in the first column where it has the video link that will be filled out. If that's blank, then that might just mean that I haven't actually scheduled a stream yet, but I'm still planning on it. But sometimes it might mean like I'm taking a week off. All right. Okay. Any last thoughts?
Well, the tired is starting to kick in, and
Yeah, me
excited
too.
tomorrow and all that it will hold, my adventure. Checking out all of those places on my list.
Oh, yes. I hope you enjoy it. Do you have, like, a final list now for
I'd say at this point it's not like final, but I'll probably go through it and see what my free times are tomorrow. Like if I can visit any of the spots before work, like if there's anything open before work, I'll prioritize that first. Something like coffee shops, that sort of thing. Um,
Yeah,
I'll find one or two that are potentially en route.
and I feel like Dutch Bros should be close.
Yeah, that one's pretty close. Or even if it's not directly en route, yeah, it might be worth a few extra minutes. Um, Thinking lunch break, probably grab something as well. Thing is, I do have to do some cat care during the lunch hour, so
Mm,
have to be something relatively close so as not to cut into that too much. And then I'll have a little bit more freedom later after work. I have to pick up some pizza at some point anyway, because we're having a dinner with roommates, and probably imagine one or two of the things will be wherever the pizza is, or very close there too.
mhm. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy your birthday.
Thank you.
And I guess I will see you next week and or the weekend
Yes,
potentially.
sounds good. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
And